Today in Donegal we've met a range of entrepreneurs from lots of different backgrounds, from different stages of development, from early stage right up to SME and larger. So it's been really interesting to hear their perspectives and their experiences. Also really interesting about the opportunity in terms of cross-border trade, in terms of having access obviously to the Irish market but also the UK market as well, and how companies along the border are dealing with that. So really interesting in terms of the importance of having a business plan in place, and also understanding what banks and funders and investors actually look from you, and working back in terms of ensuring you're prepared for that.
Well, from an Alpha Innovation perspective, it was fantastic to, first of all, be part of this listening tour, to have Enterprise Ireland and Silicon Republic working with us, to get everybody in the room and provide this opportunity here from the Northwest. We have, some peculiarities, specifics around how we operate in this part of the world. And so I hope our perspective is going to be useful for that long-term strategy piece.
React is a consultancy that supports businesses delivering social value. So this can mainly be in the construction and IT sectors, where they have to make additional impact as a result of receiving public funds for the works they're doing. Just walking in the door, there was a great atmosphere. Lots of people at different stages, pre-starts, early starts, people that have been around in business locally in Donegal for quite a while. Great network. Everyone is part of a really tight ecosystem here in the Northwest. We've got a lot of support with the CoLab, where the event's happening, Alpha Innovation, the university, and the Donegal Leo. So it was great to see all those people together in one room.
The company that I work at is Welditz Engineering. We're based in Inishowen. We've been growing, double-digit growth every year over the last 4 or 5 years, and we are predominantly in the medtech sort of clean room area in terms of engineering. Today was very interesting because there was such a broad range of people, and I think, but one of the big takeaways for me was, I think, is people are unsure about which organisation to go to. So it feels to me like there's a job to be done around relevancy, awareness and relevancy, and a bigger job than just a digital job, but probably more of a TV type job to tell a story about the organisation and the benefit. Like, it is a world-class organisation. We have grown a world-class organisation. That in itself is interesting to tell the story of, and then to help people to know how to connect with it as well I think would be interesting for people.
So it's great to be here, having done 7 of these visits across the country and Enterprise Ireland's Founders Listening Tour. It's great to see the huge support that has been for Enterprise Ireland, and huge support for this effort that they're making in order to listen to the community, and they really have been listening to the community. We've learned a huge amount across this tour, and it's been fascinating to see the commonality of themes, but also the differences that have come across from region to region. Commonly, we've seen things such as improved mentorship would be great. We've seen access to information is an area that can certainly be of interest to people, and even things such as simple as a website that would list out all the supports. We've also seen a lot of regional differences. In the north, the border has been a significant topic of conversation here today in Letterkenny. In Cork, size of ecosystems, supports are available in Cork versus Dublin versus Galway. So there's been a lot of regional information that we've gathered on this tour, which is very interesting.